Good morning, guys. Hope you're doing well. It is the 13th of March, guys, and we're ready to get it. We're ready to get things started. Remember, before we do, though, the information we discuss in this video is opinion and should not be construed as advice in any way. A warm welcome. It is the 13th, guys. It is Friday, and we at the end of the week. All right. So let's get moving here onto today's session. Just so you guys do know that there's nothing much that has really changed at the end of the market, or at least the trading week. We have a big story that's escalating the foreign policy tensions, Donald Trump and obviously Iran, and then obviously the Strait of Hormuz. I don't think there's anything different there. But the only thing that stands out this morning, though, is the additional 30-day response that has been given through by the U.S. Now, what this means is the following. It's called the, I believe it's a annulment to, or at least the usage of the Jones Act. And that is basically what the U.S. has decided to do, that for the next 30 days, although it's not decided yet, they are going to be sending in additional vessels because of the threat within the strait. So it's a temporary 30-day waiver of the Jones Act to allow foreign vessels to transport oil and fuel between the U.S. ports. Obviously, the increasing security for ships passing through the strait, and it will be used to monitor global oil supply to prevent any shortages. And I think that's a very important point right there. The White House says that these measures are being reviewed to ensure energy supplies continue flowing, and obviously to prevent any fuel prices from rising too sharply. I think that is very, very important. All right. Also, guys, what's going to be important here for us is to perhaps look at what Euro USD has done. From a daily perspective, you can see we have pushed towards the 1.14 now. We had a bit of a push to the upside, but nothing major. The dollar has strengthened due to the rising oil prices. We're also seeing the USD JPY rising here as well. But elsewhere, the JPY is actually strengthening. The Euro JPY is moving down. The yen has strengthened against the AUD. And we are now looking for this one exactly. Look at that. It's now strengthened to the downside. And we actually, this is actually when I was watching this morning. It actually just strengthened now. It was balancing out the entire day yesterday, and we've now actually strengthened to the downside. We can also look at the gold price this morning, guys. It's really, really not moving right now. It's actually in a balancing act, if we were to be honest here, guys. Well, at this particular time, it's trying to balance geopolitical tensions and the interest rates from the US. So you're seeing that a lower high has been created, and there is a bit of a support there now at that 507.1, which we are looking to see what will happen. All right. If we see any push to the downside, we will then obviously, look at the gold price coming down a little bit further, possibly to the 4923. But overall, we're still bullish on gold. If we were to just give you that overall, we're still bullish. There might just be a little bit of a drop here, possibly even next week. All right. And it could be due to the rising oil prices that actually comes out to be the case. But for now, at least until, at least for the end of the trading week, we have a stronger dollar here, and also we have, all the other currencies that are pressurized by this. Even the stocks, the major stock US indexes, they are actually a little bit flat and declining, and that's due to the rising oil prices and the ongoing geopolitical tension. So we'll see next week how things end off, guys. But the dollar is definitely stronger this week. So look for those opportunities. Opportunities within the major pairs there. That is the Euro USD, the GBP USD, the USD JPY. All of the major pairs against the dollar. There's plenty of opportunities there for us to look at least for the intraday structure of the move today. Obviously, going into the weekend, being in trades can be a bit of a problem. So you don't want to risk that as well. All right. So make sure that you get in and then have a solid plan for that short-term movements, at least for the London and New York session today. That's it from us here this morning, guys. Remember, if you'd like to open up an account with us, you'd have to visit www.tdmarkets.com. You can also email us at care@tdmarkets.com. Have a good one. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday. Ciao, ciao.